If you watched my last video about the 5 worst Austin suburbs, then you already know something about me. I don't sugarcoat the truth about where you're moving. And judging by the comments on that video, and some people definitely weren't ready for that conversation, but today we're flipping the script. Because while some suburbs around Austin are struggling with rising crime, traffic, congestion, infrastructure problems, others are absolutely crushing it right now. I'm talking about communities with top-rated schools, crime rates 40 to 50% lower than the city average, resort-style amenities, and property values that have been climbing steady for years. These aren't just nice places to live. These are suburbs where families are building generational wealth. So today, I'm breaking down the 5 best suburbs around Austin in 2026. And by the end of this video, you'll know which suburb best matches your lifestyle and why these 5 areas are some of the smartest places to invest your money in the Austin Metro right now. Before we jump in, let me say something very, very important. There's no such thing as the perfect suburb for everyone. What makes a neighborhood amazing for a family with 3 kids might be completely wrong for a single professional or a retiree looking for peace and quiet. Some people want walkability, some people want acreage, some want nightlife, others want the safest street possible where their kids can ride bikes until sunset. So as we go through these 5 suburbs, I want you to think about your lifestyle, your priorities, and the kind of life you're actually trying to build right here in the Austin area. Let's jump in with number 5. Coming in at number 5 is Cedar Park. Now, Cedar Park is one of the fastest growing suburbs in the entire Austin Metro. But unlike some of the rapid growth areas we talked about in the 5 worst suburb video, Cedar Park is actually doing growth the right way. This is a suburb that has managed to balance explosive development with strong infrastructure, excellent schools, and real public safety. In fact, in 2025, Cedar Park was ranked the 55th safest city in America, not just Texas, America. That means crime rates here are dramatically lower than Austin proper, which gives families something that's becoming harder and harder to find in big cities. Peace of mind. Kids playing outside, neighbors walking dogs at night, families using parks without worrying about safety. And speaking of families, the schools here are phenomenal. Cedar Park is served by the Leander Independent School District, which is the highest rated school districts in Texas. Some standout schools include Westwood High School, ranked number 7 in Texas, Vandergrift High School, ranked number 10, Cedar Park High School is number 73, and Vista Ridge High School is number 89. These aren't just good schools. These are elite public schools with strong academics, competitive athletics, and outstanding extracurricular programs. But Cedar Park isn't just about schools and safety. It's also about serious amenities. They've got Brushy Creek Lake Park for hiking, kayaking, and biking, the HEB Center, which hosts concerts, sporting events, and entertainment, and more than 1,000 acres of parks and green space. This is a very family-oriented community with farmers markets, youth sport leagues, local festivals, and neighborhood events happening year-round. And the best part, housing here is still relatively affordable compared to Austin's luxury suburbs. The median home price in Cedar Park is $460,000 compared to Austin's $535,000. You get a mix of modern new construction, established neighborhoods, and family-friendly master plan communities. So if you're looking for great schools, strong safety, and a true suburban community feel without paying Westlake prices, Cedar Park is a fantastic option. Coming in at number 4 is Dripping Springs, known as the gateway to the hill country. This suburb offers something you simply can't replicate in most parts of Austin: natural beauty, rolling hills, wide open views, sunsets that look like they belong in a movie. And if you love the outdoors, this place is paradise. You're minutes from Hamilton Pool, Reimers Ranch, Pedernales Falls State Park, which means hiking, swimming, rock climbing, kayaking, and mountain biking are basically part of your everyday life. But Dripping Springs isn't just about scenery. It's also one of the best school districts in the entire state, Dripping Springs ISD. Families move here specifically for the schools. But the real magic of Dripping Springs is the lifestyle. This town has managed to keep its authentic small town Texas charm even as it grows. People actually know their neighbors here. Local businesses thrive because residents actively support them. And the downtown area feels like something out of a classic Texas movie. You'll find spots like Time and Dough Coffee, family-owned restaurants, local boutiques, and a calendar packed with community events like Dripping Wine Taste Festival, Dripping Springs Songwriters Festival, and the famous Christmas on Mercer Street celebration. And then there's something locals call sipping and dripping, because the area is packed with wineries, breweries, and distilleries, making it one of the best weekend destinations in all Central Texas. Real estate here has also been performing extremely well. As of early 2026, the median home price sits at $600,000. Yes, it's higher than some suburbs, but you're paying for large lots, hill country views, eco-conscious development, and a lifestyle that feels worlds away from the city of Austin. If you want space, scenery, and small town charm, while still being close to Austin, Dripping Springs is one of the best suburbs in the entire Austin metro area. Number 3 on the list is Lakeway. And Lakeway is all about one thing, the Lake Travis lifestyle. Lake Travis stretches 65 miles along more than 270 miles of shoreline and making it one of the most iconic recreational lakes in Texas. Living in Lakeway means having boating, fishing, paddleboarding, kayaking, wake surfing practically in your backyard. But the community itself feels like a resort town. You've got 4 golf courses, the Lakeway Resort and Spa, miles of scenic trails, and the Hill Country Galleria just minutes away for shopping and dining. You know, those places, it's one of those places where you generally feel like you're on vacation even when you're not. Families here are served by the Lake Travis ISD, which is one of the highest rated school districts in Texas. Safety is another major advantage. Crime rates in Lakeway are estimated to be 40 to 50% lower than an Austin average, which makes it one of the safest communities in the entire Austin metro area. And the community vibe here is incredibly strong. Residents are active, neighbors know each other, and many social events revolve around the lake lifestyle. Now, the trade-off here is price. The median home price is $720,000, with waterfront homes significantly higher. But what you're buying isn't just a house, you're buying lifestyle centered around nature, water, recreation, and community. For families, retirees, or professionals who want luxury living near the lake while staying within commuting distance of Austin, Lakeway is hard to beat. Coming at number 2 is Brushy Creek, the area of Round Rock. And the community has been getting a lot of attention recently. In fact, Niche ranked Brushy Creek the #1 best suburb to live in Austin area in 2025. And once you see what the area offers, it's not hard to understand why. Brushy Creek is basically the definition of a family-friendly suburb. Safety, schools, and community all come together here in a way that actually pretty rare. Schools in the area are highly rated, including England Elementary, which is considered one of the best elementary schools in the Austin metro. And Cedar Valley Middle School ranked among the top middle schools in Texas. But the real magic of Brushy Creek is the lifestyle built around outdoor living. The Brushy Creek Regional Trails run for miles through community and is constantly filled with walkers, joggers, and cyclists. There are 4 major parks with playgrounds, sports fields, and picnic areas, multiple community pools, and a recreation center with tennis courts, racquetball, basketball, volleyball, and fitness facilities. But what makes this special is the residents actually use these spaces. You'll see kids playing in parks every evening, families biking in trails, neighbors chatting while walking their dogs, and regular community celebrations with live music, DJs, and neighborhood events. Location is another huge advantage. Brushy Creek sits just minutes from major highways, making commutes to employers like Dell, Apple, Amazon, and Samsung incredibly convenient. And compared to many Austin suburbs, housing here is still relatively attainable. Neighborhoods like the woods of Brushy Creek have a median home price of about $468,000, with more upscale homes in communities like Cat Hollow and the ranches of Brushy Creek. If you're looking for great schools, safe neighborhoods, outdoor amenities, and strong community culture, Brushy Creek is one of the smartest places you could live in all of Austin area. And finally, the #1 suburb around Austin is Westlake Hills. Westlake Hills is widely considered the gold standard for luxury living in the Austin metro. This is where many of Austin's most successful entrepreneurs, executives, and professionals choose to live. And it's not hard to see why. First, the schools are phenomenal. Westlake Hills is served by Eanes ISD, one of the highest rated school districts in all of Texas. And Westlake High School consistently ranks among the best public schools in Texas, known for exceptional academics, athletics, and art programs. Safety is another huge factor. Westlake Hills is ranked one of the safest suburbs in the Austin metro. But what really sets community apart is the lifestyle and location. You're just 6 miles from downtown Austin, but the moment you drive into Westlake Hills, it feels like you've entered a completely different world. The streets are quiet, the homes are stunning, and the views of the hill country are incredible. Real estate here is in a different league. Homes typically range from $2 million to over $10 million, with Lake Austin waterfront estates sometimes reaching $15 million or more. These properties often include resort-style pools, guest houses, outdoor living spaces, and breathtaking hill country views. And despite being close to downtown Austin, the area maintains an incredible sense of privacy and tranquility. You'll also find great local dining like Sway, Thai, and County Line Barbecue, shopping at Westlake Hills Shopping Center, and access to country clubs like Lost Creek Country Club and Austin Country Club. For those who can afford it, Westlake Hills offers the ultimate combination of schools, safety, luxury, and location, which is why it takes the #1 spot on this list. So there you have it. The 5 best suburbs around Austin in 2026. Cedar Park, Dripping Springs, Lakeway, Brushy Creek, portion of Round Rock, and Westlake Hills. Each one offers something completely different, whether you're looking for affordability, hill country charm, lakefront living, family-focused communities, or luxury real estate. The key is finding the suburb that matches your lifestyle and your long-term goals. If you're thinking about moving to Austin and you're trying to figure out which suburb is right for you, that's exactly what I help people do every single day. Grab my free relocation guide in the description box below. I'll walk you through the different neighborhoods, show you the homes that match your budget, make sure you're making the smartest decision for your family and your future. And if this video helps you out, make sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm constantly posting videos about Austin real estate, neighborhood breakdowns, and market insights to help you make smarter decisions before you move. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.